Yo, what is going on everybody? Need for Beans over here. In this video, I will be giving you guys 5 tips and tricks that will definitely help you improve your arena game in Fortnite, ultimately getting more points per game and getting to those champs rank ASAP. So without further ado, let's get started. Tip number 1, know your perfect loadout before you start playing. So for me, my perfect loadout is going to be a Scar, pump, an SMG, some minis, and floppers. That is the perfect loadout for me. Sometimes I'll switch off the SMG for a sniper, and in that case also switch off the pump shotgun for a charge, but I will get into that in just a second. But you want to have your perfect loadout in mind, which will make it easier for you to decide which items to pick up and not pick up as you're going along, as you're looting, as you're playing the game. So, but knowing what your perfect loadout is, you eliminate that time to think, oh, what weapon should I get? Should I get this one or that one? You already know your perfect loadout and what you want to go with. So make sure you already have in your head the perfect loadout that you want before you start the game. Alright, tip number 2 is if you have a pump shotgun, match it up with an SMG. And if you have a charge shotgun, then you can free up that third slot for a sniper or heals or anything else. But it's a big tip that because the pumps are back, last season they weren't there. If you have a pump, you need to have at least a Scar as an AR, which is really close to SMG in the sense that you can spray people down. But if you have an AUG and a pump and a sniper, there's really not much you can do, because with the pump a lot of times you'll hit the guy and he'll be almost dead, like 10 to 20 HP. So you just need something to spray him down and finish him off. So make sure that if you do have a pump and you do enjoy the pump, make sure you match it up with an SMG. Alright guys, tip number 3 is always be aware of your surroundings. There's something, I forget what the name is for it, but it's like first shot or like first damage, first person damage, right? So if one person sees another player, he's going to be able to do some damage to that player before the fight actually begins. A lot of times you'll have people stalking other people, and then when they're not looking, just blast them in the head with a sniper or beam them with the AR, do 100 damage, and then when the fight actually starts, that person is already at a disadvantage because he has to heal up or get under cover. So it's very important to be aware of your surroundings and not let other people catch you off guard. Alright guys, tip number 4 has to do with how aggressive of a player you are. You want to make sure that in an arena you're decently aggressive, but not too aggressive. At the same time, you have to make sure that do not let other people push you around, because if you just start hiding in a bush or hiding under a cone or something, people will instantly notice it and they will go after you and eliminate you extremely fast. And you don't want to keep playing Fortnite just trying to hide from everybody, right? So you want to find your balance between aggression and also standing your ground, right? So an example of that would be if you're looting a house and you hear someone coming, instead of just trying to hide under some stairs, hope that the other person doesn't see you, you want to maybe box up, break the walls around you, just box up really quickly, right? So that's a pretty decent response. It's not too aggressive. You're not going to start cranking up to height and finding him, but at the same time, you're not going to just sit under stairs and let him shotgun you. So you want to find that perfect balance between aggression and also passiveness. Alright, this brings me to my final tip and the most important tip that applies to everything. Do not tilt. Now, tilting is when you just start getting mad at the game and you actually start playing worse. For me, for example, if I start doing bad, I get kind of irritated, hop into another game, and then I want to redeem myself, which makes me just play off a little bit or maybe do hot drops. And next thing you know, I'm trying to redeem myself game after game. I'm not getting any kills. I'm losing points on the bus fare, and it's just a bad news. So if you start tilting, the best thing to do is just take a 10-minute break, get some water, or maybe just eat something like go outside, walk your dog, and then come back. It doesn't have to be a long break, just a 5-10 minute break that lets you just clear your head. So that is actually the most underrated tip by far. But for me, if I'm starting to tilt, a lot of times I'll just take a 10-minute break, come back, hop into creative, crank some 90s, and then go back into a game. Most often than not, my game turns around. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are the 5 tips to help you guys succeed in Fortnite Season 4 Arena. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Need for Beans out. Peace.